Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Ripple server. Yay! Yay! Moo! 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 Eee. uh, there's a cow in the background, or it's supposed to be a mushroom. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. It's also supposed to be viewed from a distance, so it's a little bit pixely, but meh, I don't really care. Hope you like the time lapse to start off this episode. Yay! Time lapse. Whee! As you might understand, there's quite a lot of work that goes into this. Yeah, and as you also possibly saw in the time lapse, this farm is working, producing quite a few cows. Um, Not really at the moment because Albany is online and AFK doing something, and he's got some animals in his space and stuff like that. So it's not working very well with other people online. But yeah, anyways, we're very soon going to go down and look at how much stuff I managed to get so far. I just want to show you the Mushroom Island. I have removed all the mycelium and all the dirt on above the water. So nothing can spawn up here. Or no mushrooms can spawn up here, that is. And to be really honest, no other mobs either, because that's how a Mushroom Island works. No mobs are spawning here, except for the mushrooms, in case you didn't know. Yeah, so that's a thing. It wasn't too bad. Took a couple of hours, obviously, but not too bad. I've done worse things in my life. I also want to say a big thank you to Obni. He probably doesn't know how much of this here terracotta I've been stealing from him, but I will help you dig if you need to, Obni. Just let me know. Yeah. So building the wall itself took about 1.5 hours, something like that. And in that time, we managed to get quite a lot of food. I've also done a little AFK session over here, like 3 hours, something like that. And we have almost a shulker box of leather. We have 1.5, little more, so of steak. So it's producing quite a lot. We're also getting some raw beef. I'm not sure why we're getting the raw beef. And to be really honest, I'm not sure I'm very interested in finding out. I have a solution for that. To basically auto cook the raw beef that we happen to get. Why is there a bat here? I want to kill you. Get back here. I said I want to kill you. There we go. Yeah, got distracted. I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse as well, one of these sections got stuck in the open or the water flushing position. It happens every now and then. I'm not really sure why at the moment. There's another bat over there. Not sure if they count towards the passive mob cap or not. I don't know. Should probably light up this area properly. Almost lit it up completely, but yeah. Anyways, what happens is the redstone block ends up in the default position on the piston, which is not what we want. We want them to be off the piston like they are now, but I'm not sure why that happens. And I mean, if it gets out of sync once, over time it will probably fix itself, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, there's just a tiny little bit more I need to do up here. First of all, let's sleep. Comparator, dispenser, observer. What else? Maybe a repeater. I need some pistons. I need some redstone dust. I need some iron blocks. Okay. Checklist done. I have done some stuff down here, which I'm going to show you later on, but sneak peek. Whee! Yay. So I thought, basically the idea is I'm going to have everything coming up through an item elevator, which is this one. Coming up from down there, this is also going to be my service access, I think. So I'm just gonna put a ladder, because this is going to be eventually blocked off. This is the way I used to get down at the moment. But yeah, there's going to be a little building here. So yeah, need to something. I don't know. So stuff coming up through item elevator, and then I'm going to have shulker box loaders. So basically, there is going to be a shulker box on display here. So you can come in. I want it one block higher up. You can come in here and just grab yourself stuff directly from the shulker box. Or you could grab a full shulker box from underneath in a chest. Let me see here. Chest goes there. Yes. Hopper goes there. And this... can this be iron block? No, it cannot. I can show you just for the... I need to switch out this block later on, but just for the purpose of building this thing. Am I doing this correctly? I need to check a thing. I am doing it correctly. Comparator. Reading... Sorry, absolutely nothing in that position. I'm getting confused by my own thing. Get up there. Block. Comparator reading the shulker box as it's being loaded. I need a redstone block. There. This looks incorrect somehow. I hope this is correct. I think this is correct. But it looks incorrect somehow. And that goes into a block? I'm suddenly confused. I probably don't want that there. And let's put a couple of repeaters in. Yeah, it goes into... So we read out how much stuff there is in the shulker box. This redstone block here makes the comparator compare to a signal strength of 15. So when we have a signal strength of 15 coming through here, which is the same as a completely full shulker box, it will send a little signal through. And what we do with that little signal is we have a look at it. That was a terrible joke, Magoo. Ah, observer. Going into piston. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. So basically, when this goes completely full, this will turn on. Or this will let a signal through. So this dust will turn on, the observer will see that and send a pulse through into the sticky piston. And break the shulker box, so it will go away, and then we will probably send another signal through, but I don't care about that. And then a couple of ticks later, we send a pulse into this dispenser here, dispensing a new shulker box. Should we maybe see if this works? Do I have something that is pretty much full? Let's grab that one. Hip. This is also going to be a rather manual getting started thing. Because I'm lazy. There we go. So we have another extra shulker box in there. When this gets full, it breaks, a new one dispenses. We have a full shulker box here. Yay! Success, success. So this is a very simple shulker box loader. Only downside is that it's a manual. First time you have to manually put or manually dispense this one, so I will have to have a button here. But it's nothing I'm too worried about, to be honest. Yeah, so we have this here. And then I need another one for, this is going to be for maybe steak, maybe for leather. I don't know. So we need to put that as well. Should we maybe go downstairs and have a little look at what I've done down there? I'm downstairs now. Just rerouted the drop hopper into and moved the chest a little bit and stuff like that, just to give me some space to work with. Also, I'm almost up to 3 shulker boxes of steak now, and 1.5 shulker box of leather. So yeah, we're pretty good here. So what will happen here then, you ask? Because there's a lot of stuff going on here. First of all, the items will come in here, go into this dropper down here. Right now it's going into the chest, but I will switch that around when I have everything set up upstairs. Goes into that dropper. Item elevates up a little bit to there. Then it snakes around a little bit, and we have an item filter up there, which sorts out the uncooked steak. the raw beef. It's called raw beef, Magoo. And the raw beef gets filtered out, goes through into a little contraption here, which let's see if I can explain this. If we do... let's put some steak into there. Let's put that many, I think that's 20. This torch here locks this hopper. So you see right now we have 20. If we put 2 more in, now we have 22. If we put 2 more in, this turns off, and this lets items through into... Oh, we got 17 this time. Sometimes you get 16, sometimes you get 17, but this is basically just so we make a little buffer of raw beef up there, so we don't send... yeah, and then into a furnace, and we cook them here, and then send them back into this dropper, and back up the elevator, and yeah. This is just so we don't have you know, we get 1 raw beef and we send it through and waste 1 coal. And then once that's done, we get another raw beef and that goes through. And so this is just so we have a little buffer and actually have some sort of fuel efficiency. Anyways, this first shulker box loader is done. I need to put another one in for the other thing. Connect the elevator up. What else? What else? Item filters, stuff like that, and put building up. Yeah, I'm gonna work a little bit more on this. Okay, so I have done a little bit more here. I built up on the other side. I actually changed this out a tiny little bit. I put a trapdoor there instead. I had a redstone dust on top there, but doesn't have to be a redstone dust, so I just have to be something that causes a block update. So just for the fun of it, I put a trapdoor there. Yeah, item elevator coming up. We have our item filters here for steak and leather, and then we have an overflow going into a couple of chests here. So I thought I was quickly going to activate this whole thing. There's just some extra from the filters. 1, 2, 3. But that's not a shulker box. That is a shulker box. I also put a ladder in. Let's take the ladder down because that's so much slower than flying down. Should probably just put a water source. No, I can't put a water source because there's a hopper there. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to see if I can redirect this here. Hopper to instead go in. I need to. That one I need to redirect. To face into there instead. Let's put those back. Crap. I did not mean to do that. What I meant to do was that. And maybe that. Anyways, we got some items going in there and they should have all ended up eventually. Might already be up. I don't know. This should be hooked up anyways now, so yeah, let's run upstairs and see if we get any items flowing in up there. We are getting items up here. Let's see if we actually get them all the way into here. Come on, load. Didn't we get leather? There's my slabs anyways. Oh yeah, we're getting some leather in here. Sweet. Sweet. So this is pretty much hooked up. What I think I'm going to do, and this is also for the people playing on the server, I'm going to put a chest over here. In this chest, you can drop an empty shulker box and pick up a full shulker box from here. So it's a shulker box exchange system. So feel free to grab a shulker box and yeah, and leave an empty one here, or we will run out of shulker boxes. Maybe if people actually come over here and take stuff from it. I don't know. So I'm standing here, looking out over the farm area. Well, I'm not, because I'm looking the other direction. Hang on, let me redo this. So I'm standing here, looking out over the farm. Spawn, please. Spawn? Spawn. Spawn. Oh, might be spawning on the lower layers or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm alone on the server as well, so it's working very, very, very well at the moment. Anyways, we have a room. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Oh, there we go. 4 new ones. Yeah. Here we have our little, I know I talked about this, if you take a shulker box from there, put another one in here, please. So that way we will never run out of shulker boxes. Here I made a little AFK room. Not that anything could possibly spawn inside there, because this is all carpet, so nothing could spawn, but if you want to feel extra safe, then you can stand in there. Yeah, if we go and have a little look-see on the outside, it's not the most exciting build in the world, but I actually think it looks pretty good. How are there... How? How? Can they spawn in water? Or is it like one block of mycelium over here that I missed or something stupid like that? Because that shouldn't be possible. Where did you guys spawn? Ah, on that block. Ah. It's quite amazing how sensitive this is. And go away. Go away. There we go. Yeah, we can have a little look at the building from here. It's not the best looking thing in the world in any way, shape or form, but it is a looking thing, I think. I haven't spent any time whatsoever designing the outside of this, just basically smacked a couple of blocks on top to cover the whole thing, but I do like the little lookout window in the front there, and yeah, it looks decent, and to be really honest, you're not supposed to look at it from the outside anyways. It's supposed to be viewed from the inside, I would say. We go. Let's go sleep. Yeah, so here we have, I showed most of this. Hi, items. Basically went around, put droppers on top of all of the hoppers to reduce lag and all of that nonsense that you do. Also, I don't think I showed you the hopper. The empty shulker box chest is on top of that hopper there. And then there's a hopper line going to here, it goes down and goes blip underneath everything, and it's a bit of an obstacle course. Ugh, come on. Getting around here, goes into this little item elevator, and it goes up into here, and then it splits up into 2 hopper lines here. Anyways, on that note, I think it's time to call this finished. Well, I could show you this as well. I don't think I showed you this. Get in here. No. Leather, we have 3.5. This also includes the shulker boxes I had down there. I think I had 1.5 laying around down there to begin with, but doesn't really matter. This is almost half full, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shulker boxes there. So yeah, I think we're good on food, and I think if anyone else on the server needs a little bit of steak, they can just come here and grab a stack or 27. It's totally fine. Might want to AFK a bit if you grab a lot, but yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode and that you like this build here and all of that. I'm fairly pleased with it. It has some problems. The farm, it breaks a little bit and stuff like that, but nothing major. And nothing that can't be fixed, and nothing that I think actually changes the spawn rates and stuff of it. And then it's the obvious problem of you basically need to be alone online for this to work properly, or someone being in the really, or in a spot where there's no passive mob spawning. So it has some flaws, but I think it's working very, very, very good for my first attempt of building one of these. So I'm very happy with that. And I hope you liked it, as I said, and all of that. And if you liked it, then hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And I think we have another big project in a big hole that I'm going to work on. Maybe in the next episode. Maybe in another episode. I don't know. We will have to wait and see, basically. So yeah. That's my whole outro, I think. Go check out the other people on the server as well. Links in the description. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!